Welcome. Welcome back. Um, this is now part 3? 4? 3? I should have looked at the notes. This is part here for the Dragon Age Inquisition playthrough. We've just gotten back from our first kind of foray into the Frostback Mountains. Now we're here. Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. The hinterlands. The hinterlands, not the Frostback Mountains. The hinterlands. And we're kind of back at Haven, doing some cleanup with the, talking to the members of the party, and we'll get back out there and hopefully get a lot of shit done. So
closing the breach is our primary goal, but I hope we might also discover what was used to create it. Any artifact of such power is dangerous. The destruction of the Conclave proves that much.
You don't think whatever created the explosion was destroyed in the blast?
You survived, did you not? The artifact that created the breach is unlike anything seen in this age. I will not believe it destroyed until I see the shattered fragments with my own eyes.
We would do well to try to recover whatever created the breach.
Liliana's people have scoured the area near the blast and found nothing. Whatever the artifact was, it is no longer there. In any case, did you need me for anything?
What do you know about the Fade?
A great deal, from my wanderings. There are few hard facts, but I can share what I have learned.
I'd like to know more about the breach.
Simply put, it is a tear in the veil between this world and the Fade, allowing spirits to enter the world physically. Small tears occur naturally when magic weakens the veil, or when spirits cluster at an area that has seen many deaths. But your mark allows you to exert some control over the breach. That means it was created deliberately.
I'd like to know more about the veil.
Circle mages call it a barrier between this world and the Fade. But
these
according to my
conversation
studies in
camera
ancient
angles
lore, that
sure
is a
are
vast
something
open
else.
unification. Without it, imagine if spirits entered freely.
Okay,
The
I
Fade
should
is
be
not
able
a
to like
place
zoom
one
in and
went,
move it around at
but a
least.
state of nature like the wind.
I know what he wants to hear, but what do I think?
I don't know if I can imagine that.
Try. Imagine if spirits were not a rarity, but a part of our natural world. Like a fast-flowing river. Yes, it can drown careless children, but it can also carry a merchant's goods or grind a miller's flour. That is what the world could be if the veil were not present. For better or worse.
He's really setting himself up for a later character reveal here.
I'd like to know more about demons.
The Chantry says that demons hate the natural world and seek to bring their chaos and destruction to the living. But such simplistic labels misconstrue their motivations, and in so doing, do all a great disservice. Spirits wish to join the living, and a demon is that wish gone wrong.
Is there a way to coexist? To live with them, if not in peace, at least without such active confrontation?
Not in the world we know today. The veil creates a barrier that makes true understanding most unlikely. But the question is a good one, and it matters that you thought to ask.
We'll talk later.
Goodbye.
Interesting. Yeah, Solus definitely. He's like if Anders was a bit more thoughtful. A bit is actually maybe doing
Sigrid asked told
him
me
a
that we
disservice.
can't let the herbs go for anything less than 8.
You're back,
I'm interrupting
and
you. I
in
don't
one
care.
piece.
He's like, goodbye. Oh, fuck me then.
How are your people holding up?
We've got Mother Giselle lending a hand now, which helps. For the ones that need comforting more than actual healing, she's a rock in fast water. Something to cling to.
Farewell.
I guess this guy doesn't really have much to say. goes all my elf root. Wait, did it do it? Oh, it's just instant? It's weird. I expected them to implement some other kind of like this takes this much time mechanic thing. Eh.
Research in the nave wishes to verify that the infections
sea
have
or
decreased.
sky.
My dear Josephine, I've looked into the matter of your writer. That book, by the way, is truly dreadful and is banned by every critic in Antiva. The publisher does not know the identity of the writer. They received manuscripts by courier. I was able to track down the courier, however, who was receiving her packages from another courier out of Kirkwall. Interesting. Adar. Kato came back looking like she'd crawled out of a dragon's mouth. Some of the others too, most of them wounded, all of them angry but alive. Alive is important. They said they were sprung from some noble's dungeon by people in eyeball armor. I assume that's your doing. Thanks. Good work on not being dead. PPS, we still haven't been paid. Nice. Do I want to address the chantry right now? Or go, yeah, it might be lively.
Having the Herald address the clerics is not a terrible idea.
You can't be serious.
Mother Giselle isn't wrong. At the moment, the Chantry's only strength is that they are united in opinion.
And we should ignore the danger to the Herald.
Let's ask him.
I'm more concerned this won't actually solve any problems.
I agree. It just lends credence to the idea that we should care what the Chantry says.
I will go with him. Mother Giselle said she could provide us names. Use them.
But why? This is nothing but a...
What choice do we have, Liliana? Right now, we can't approach anyone for help with the breach. Use what influence we have to call the clerics together. Once they are ready, we will see this through.
Okay. Our outfits. Oh no.
The city still mourns.
Good day, sir. Very excellent S&M gear.
Just a guest seeker, but I think they all know who we are.
Your skills of observation never fail to impress me, Varric.
My Lord Herald.
You're one of Leliane's people. What have you found?
The Chantry Mothers await you, but so do a great many Templars.
There are Templars here?
People seem to think the Templars will protect them from the Inquisition. They're gathering on the other side of the market, I think that's where the Templars intend to meet you.
Only one thing to do, then.
Are we gonna kill
They
him?
wish to protect the people from us?
Protect them from the blasphemous herald of Andraste, I'd say.
Surely they cannot think such a thing.
Why not? They wouldn't be the only ones.
You think the Order's return to the fold, maybe? To deal with us upstarts?
I know Lord Seeker Lucius. I can't imagine him coming to the Chantry's defense. Not after all that's occurred. Return to Haven. Someone will need to inform them if we are delayed.
As you say, my lady.
What did I make the quick save button again? Fuck. Oh, is it like right control or something? Right alt. What was I thinking? Nice of them to give you 50 XP per every one of these that you choose to read. It's funny that only some of them have them. Oh. This one doesn't... That one isn't vandalized.
Stand wary, guardsman. The Inquisition is here, along with the Herald of Andraste.
This Inquisition is heresy. You will not look on my doubt.
Okay.
Good people of Val Royal, hear me. Together, we mourn our divine. A naive and beautiful heart, silenced by treachery. You wonder what will become of a murderer. Well, wonder no more.
Shut up, you old bitch.
The so-called Herald of Andraste, claiming to rise where our beloved fell. We say this is a false prophet, a wicked Kunari sent to subvert the Maker's word.
We came here in peace, simply to talk. And this is what you do? I implore you, let us sit down together to deal with the real threat.
It's true. The Inquisition seeks only to end this madness before it is too late.
It is already too late. The Templars have returned to the Chantry. They will face this Inquisition, and the people will be safe once more.
Oh my god.
Still yourself. She is beneath us.
Was that display supposed to impress me?
On the contrary, it wasn't for you at all.
Lord Seeker Lucius, it's imperative that we speak with...
You will not address me.
Lord Seeker?
Creating a heretical movement. Raising up a puppet as Andraste's prophet. You should be ashamed. You should all be ashamed. The Templars failed no one when they left the Chantry to purge the mages. You are the ones who have failed. You who'd leash our righteous swords with doubt and fear. If you came to appeal to the Chantry, you are too late. The only destiny here that demands respect is mine.
Oh my.
What we truly need is an alliance that will seal the breach.
Oh, the breach is indeed a threat. But you certainly have no power to do anything about it.
But Lord Seeker, what if he really was sent by the Maker? What if...
You are called to a higher purpose. Do not question.
I will make the Templar Order a power that stands alone against the Void. We deserve recognition. Independence. You have shown me nothing, and the Inquisition, less than nothing. Templars, Val Royo is unworthy of our protection. We march.
Charming fellow, isn't he?
Has Lord Seeker Lucius gone mad?
Yeah, it definitely seemed like he was a little unhinged.
Do you know him very well?
He took over the Seekers of Truth 2 years ago, after Lord Seeker Lambert's death. He was always a decent man, never given to ambition and grandstanding. This is very bizarre.
Do you think he can be reasoned with?
I hope so. If not him, there are surely others in the Order who don't feel as he does. Either way, we should first return to Haven and inform the others.
Jesus. That was fucking wild, bro.
This victory must please you greatly, Seeker Cassandra.
We came here seeking only to speak with the mothers. This is not our doing, but yours.
And you had no part in forcing our hand? Do not delude yourself. Now we have been shown up by our own Templars, in front of everyone. And my fellow clerics have scattered to the wind along with their convictions. Just tell me one thing. Do you truly believe you are the Maker's chosen?
To tell you the truth, I don't know.
That is more comforting than you might imagine. I suppose it is out of our hands now. We shall all see what the Maker plans in the days to come.
You're obviously skeptical. What do you believe I am?
Our divine, Her Holiness is dead. I have seen evidence for everything, except what would comfort me.
That doesn't answer my question.
For you to be true, a great many things must be false. And if you are false, a great many things must have failed. There is chaos ahead, whatever your intentions.
So what happens now? Will the Chantry continue to denounce me?
We have already done so. And what good has it done us? Now it falls on us to select a new divine, if we can. And leave the next step to her.
Provided such a selection is even possible.
I truly don't know. Any revered mother who could have followed Justinia died at the Conclave. What becomes of us, and your Inquisition, is in the Maker's hands now.
Where is the Lord Seeker taking the Templars?
I can't begin to guess the Lord Seeker's mind. He could not have abandoned his intended role more completely.
There must be sense to what we can't
Yeah, I
see.
mean, damn.
Must there? Rebellion seems popular in certain quarters, doesn't it, Seeker? Is crafting the Templars into a new power really any worse than declaring a rival to the Chantry itself?
What were you hoping the Lord Seeker would do exactly?
Put aside his war against the mages and find common purpose against something much more dire. Obviously, he has other plans. With the knights vigilant slain at the Conclave, there is nothing more we can do.
Perhaps there is something we can do.
I'd like to believe that, Seeker. I truly would. I suppose we can expect renewed effort against the mages from him, and yet more chaos.
How many Templars turned on the Chantry exactly?
They rebelled across Thedas.
This is a weird conversation to be
Some
having
remained
immediately
loyal,
after what
but
just happened.
not enough to call them the Order. The White Spire here in the capital was the largest garrison, but now it stands empty. Perhaps more shall flock to the Lord Seeker's banner now. How far has faith waned, I wonder?
Like, I feel like news is traveling a little too fast for this to be like ancient times. Like, people getting their news by Raven.
How are people responding to all of this?
Despair. Fear. We mourn Her Holiness. The people look to the sky and wonder how long before terror comes for us all. There must be a way through this. Is it you? The Templars? The Maker's Will? We abandoned our duties. We servants of the faith. Now we can only pray.
It's not too late. The Chantry could still help us and come out on top.
If only that were true.
What's to stop you from trying?
We are not looking for a winning horse. We are simply trying to do the right thing.
All right.
They left us. The Templars left us to the...
What's that? An arrow with a message?
A message is attached, written in a large flowing hand and bordered with doodles. People say you're special. I want to help and I can bring everyone. There's a baddie in Valbrio. I hear he wants to hurt you. Have a search for the red things in the market, the docks, and around the cafe, and maybe you'll meet him first. Bring swords. Friends of Red Jenny. Huh.
I believe that
You are the Herald of Andraste, are you not? I have an invitation for you.
Okay. You are cordially invited to attend my salon held at the Chateau Duc Bastien de Ghislaine. Oh. Wasn't that the guy we told to fuck off earlier, or no? Am I misremembering?
Might be something here. Better take a closer look.
Thank you, friends, for helping. Good Lady Karis saw those who asked about Harold enter third passage, could not stay to see them exit. I'm not reading all that. Oh. The head of Madame Snappy Snips. Damn, dude. It's fucked up.
They left us. The Templars left us to the mages. Liars.
Water sure looks weird. Key lifted from drunk, swearing about Harold. Don't know what door. I'm out. My debt is paid.
are Templars left?
The Chantry
The
has
Chantry
just
promised
shown
they'd
themselves
defend us.
useless. Who will fetch their
The
Templars?
Templars didn't even touch you.
Where's the upper market, I wonder? Should I just look for any old set of stairs? Solus. It's like the equivalent of like spraining your ankle. Huh. Maybe, can I not get up there right now? Is that what they're trying to do? Is there fast travel? Should I, is that what I have to do? Oh, okay. It's weird. There it is. And we are to obey well. We meet at 3 bells to discuss how best to serve the new way. Scrawled below in a misspelled script, herald go at time, praise Adrast. Taken together, the messages reveal a time, path, and a key to location on the world map. What is that? Oh man, can I not cross from here? Are you serious? Who designed this place? Ugh. This is insanity. I mean, at least the loading times are fast. I guess it makes perfect sense since there's not a new area to load. What was that? Oh, is that really what that question mark was? God damn it. Okay. Alright, we're going back down.
I fought your kind years ago.
Shut up.
If I might have a moment of your time.
Grand Enchanter Fiona?
Leader of the Mage Rebellion. Is it not dangerous for you to be here?
I heard of this gathering, and I wanted to see the fabled Herald of Andraste with my own eyes. If it's help with the breach you seek, perhaps you should look among your fellow mages.
We have nothing in common.
I'm surprised the leader of the mages wasn't at the conclave.
Yes. You were supposed to be, and yet somehow you avoided death.
As did the Lord Seeker, you'll note. Both of us sent negotiators in our stead in case it was a trap. I won't pretend I'm not glad to live. I lost many dear friends that day. It disgusts me to think the Templars will get away with it. I'm hoping you won't let them.
So you think the Templars are responsible?
Why wouldn't she?
Lucius hardly seems broken up over his losses, if he's concerned about them at all. You heard him. You think he wouldn't happily kill the Divine to turn people against us? So yes, I think he did it. More than I think you did it, at any rate.
The mages weren't willing to talk to the Inquisition before. Why now?
Because now I've seen what you are. And I've seen the Chantry for what it is. Consider this an invitation to Redcliffe. Come, meet with the mages. An alliance could help us both, after all. I hope to see you there. Au revoir, my Lord Herald.
Come, let us return to Haven.
What a shit show this all is. Good day.
They return to Haven.
Oh. Hold on,
Someone will need to inform them if we are
let me save really
delayed.
quick.
Return to Haven.
Why does she keep saying that line?
It's the Inquisition tower! Well, they know who I work for.
Is that it? The game break? Are there supposed to be more? What happened? What? Is that it? Or what? What is this? Fend off the guards. I guess I did. Oh. Oh, okay.
Herald of Andraste, how much did you expend to discover me? It must have weakened the Inquisition immeasurably.
I don't know who you are.
You don't fool me. I'm too important for this to be an accident. My efforts will survive in victories against you elsewhere.
Just say what?
What is that?
Ooh, fuck. Damn, in the
Ugh.
like mouth, yeah.
Squishy one, but you heard me, right? Just say what? Rich tits always try for more than they deserve. Blah, blah, blah. Obey me. Arrow in my face. So, you followed the notes well enough. Glad to see you're big. Real big. From the north, yeah? Ravane or... north. I mean, it's all good, isn't it? The important thing is you glow. You're the herald thingy.
Some believe I'm the Herald of Andraste. But who are you, and what's this about?
No idea. I don't know this idiot from Manners. My people just said the Inquisition should look at him.
Your people? Elves?
No. People. Name's Sarah. This is cover. Get round it. For the reinforcements. Don't worry. Someone tipped me their equipment shed. They've got no breaches.
Why didn't you take their weapons?
Because no breaches. Friends really came through with that tip.
Kind of feel
No
bad when I
breaches.
melt people alive like that.
So, Herald of Andraste. You're a strange one. I'd like to join.
Could we take a few moments for sense to reassert itself? Who are you people?
I'm not people, but I get what you want. It's like this. I sent you a note to look for hidden stuff by my friends. The Friends of Red Jenny. That's me. Well, I'm one. So is a fence in Montfort, some woman in Kirkwall. There were 3 in Starkhaven, brothers or something. It's just a name, yeah? It lets little people, friends, be part of something while they stick it to nobles they hate. So here, in your face, I'm Sarah. The Friends of Red Jenny are sort of out there. I use them to help you. Plus arrows.
The Inquisition has spies already. Can you add to these professionals?
Here's how it is. You important people are up here, shoving your cods around. Blah, blah, I'll crush you, I'll crush you. Ooh, crush you. Then you've got cloaks and spy kings, like this tit. Or was he one of the little knives, all serious with his little knife? All those secrets, and what gave him up? Some houseboy who don't know shite, but knows a bad person when he sees one. So no, I'm not knifey shiv dark, all hidden. If you don't listen down here too, you risk your breeches. Like those guards, I stole their... Look, do you need people or not? I want to get everything back to normal. Like you.
All right, Sarah. I can use you and your friends.
Yes! Getting good before you're too big to like. That'll keep your breeches where they should be. Plus extra breeches because I have all these... You have merchants who buy that piss, yeah? Got to be worth something. Anyway, Haven. See you there, Herald. This will be grand.
Oh, I see. They're letting me pick again. I mean, I'll just let her go back to camp and we can chat then. That's fine. Inquisition needs bees. What am I even looking at? Okay. Wow. It's funny how this game is like equal parts stuff actually happening and wandering around the wilderness or like way too empty environments. Oh, it's Cullen. There's Cassandra. What's up, Cullen? Oh.
You there. There's a shield in your hand. Block with it. If this man were your enemy, you'd be dead. Lieutenant, don't hold back. The recruits must prepare for a real fight, not a practice one.
Yes, Commander.
We've received a number of recruits. Locals from Haven and some pilgrims. None made quite the entrance you did.
That wasn't my idea.
I'd be concerned if it was. I was recruited to the Inquisition in Kirkwall myself. I was there during the Mage Uprising. I saw firsthand the devastation it caused.
Sir.
Cassandra sought a solution. When she offered me a position, I left the Templars to join her cause. Now it seems we face something far worse.
The Conclave destroyed a giant hole in the sky. Things aren't looking good.
Which is why we're needed. The Chantry lost control of both Templars and Mages. Now they argue over a new divine while the breach remains. The Inquisition could act when the Chantry cannot. Our followers would be part of that. There's so much we can...
Forgive me. I doubt you came here for a lecture.
Oh my.
You understand our situation. I appreciate your opinion.
Look around. Our people are well organized and committed. Despite what the clerics think, we are in the best position to help. There's still a lot of work ahead.
Commander, Sir Raiden has a report on our supply lines.
As I was saying.
It's funny how shitty and unlikable Cullen used to be. I really don't understand. How did he transform into this person? Oh. I mean...
You're kind of a force of nature, aren't you?
When I need to be.
It's impressive.
You flatter me.
I'm trying.
Did I do the right thing? What I have set in motion here could destroy everything I have revered my whole life. One day they may write about me as a traitor, a madwoman, a fool, and they may be right.
What does your faith tell you?
I believe you are innocent. I believe more is going on here than we can see. And I believe no one else cares to do anything about it. They will stand in the fire and complain that it is hot. But is this the Maker's will? I can only guess.
What's going to happen now?
Now we find allies to help us close the breach, if that is even possible. And if there are consequences to be paid for what I have done, I pay them. I only pray the price is not too high.
Man. This cutscene direction.
You didn't have any choice.
Didn't I? My trainers always said, Cassandra, you are too brash. You must think
That's not a
before
good
you
way to
act.
treat a sword.
I see what must be done, and I do it. I see no point in running around in circles like a dog chasing its tail. But I misjudged you in the beginning, did I not? I thought the answer was before me, clear as day. I cannot afford to be so careless again.
It wasn't like you had no reason to suspect me.
I was determined to have someone answer for what happened. Anyone. You've said you believe you're chosen. Does that mean you believe in the Maker?
I can't really say.
I suppose it doesn't matter now. I have to believe we were put on this path for a reason, even if you do not. Now it simply remains to see where it leads us.
I don't remember saying I believe I was chosen. But, okay.
Travel safely.
Do I have storage somewhere? Whoa. What just happened to that other one? What just happened? That has to be the weirdest thing I've ever seen. This game, what the fuck? Okay. What stat is this? What do these even mean? Is this like health, damage, and helmet? So wait, this is okay. So she wears medium armor. I mean, as stupid as this looks, it is the best. So I guess we'll go with that for now.
Round in case.
Ah, fuck! I didn't mean to.
Goodbye.
Right.
Right. Okay, let's sell all of our useless shit that we can't. Oh yeah, I can't. Ugh. Like, should I don't have storage for this stuff. Does this even take up inventory? Doesn't look like it, because I probably have at least 20 things here alone.
We've got scattered reports of Tevinter sightings in the hinterlands.
I love that there's just an exclamation point there, and I click on that thing, and nothing happens.
Master Harry, so we
Oops, did I go the wrong way? Yeah, I did.
We'll need some of your cloth for bandages.
These truths the Maker has revealed to me. As there is but one world,
Need something?
one life, one death, there is but one God.
Oh.
I've read your tale of the champion, and I have a few questions.
That's a pretty common reaction. Go ahead.
In the book, you say that first enchanter Orsino turned himself into a giant monster made of corpses. How? Why?
Do I look like an expert on magical weirdness to you? Well, I can't tell you how. For the why, all I can say is he was desperate.
Where are the rest of Hawk's associates now?
Merrill decided to look after the elves left homeless by the fighting. She's done a pretty good job of keeping them away from the mages and Templars, so far. I guess she has plenty of practice avoiding stupid human battles with her old Dalish clan. Fenris has kept himself busy, hunting down the Tevinter slavers who came south to prey on the refugees. I'm not sure exactly where he is at the moment. You can usually follow the trail of corpses, though. Isabella went back to the raiders. She's calling herself an admiral now. I don't know if she's actually in charge or just has a really big hat. Might be the same thing, honestly. Sebastian went back to Starkhaven. I'm sure he's boring all sorts of people there. Hawk's little sister is in the Free Marches, helping some of the other survivors from the Kirkwall Circle. Aveline is still guard captain. I'm pretty sure Kirkwall would fall into the sea if she quit her job.
Wow, that's cool. I guess my save import really did work. Going all in on electricity.
Are we going to have new verses in the Chant of Light now for the Herald of Andraste, telling what he did?
Yeah.
As I explored the Fade, I felt the presence of an intriguing artifact in the hinterlands. If you are willing, I would like to locate it. I have marked its location as best I could determine.
We'll talk later.
Goodbye.
It's good you've returned. We heard of your encounter.
You heard?
My agents in a city sent word ahead, of course.
It's a shame the Templars have abandoned their senses, as well as the capital.
At least we know how to approach the mages and Templars now.
Do we? Lord Seeker Lucius is not the man I remember.
True, he has taken the Order somewhere, but to do what? My reports have been very odd.
We must look into it. I'm certain not everyone in the Order will support the Lord Seeker.
Or the Herald could simply go to meet the mages in Redcliffe instead.
You think the Mage Rebellion is more united? It could be 10 times worse.
Or you could stop bickering and make a decision.
I agree.
We shouldn't discount Redcliffe. The mages may be worth the risk.
They are powerful, Ambassador, but more desperate than you realize.
So it'll be dangerous. I've been in danger since I walked out of the Fade.
If some among the rebel mages were responsible for what happened at the Conclave.
The same could be said about the Templars.
True enough. Right now, I'm not certain we have enough influence to approach the Order safely.
Then the Inquisition needs agents in more places. That's something you can help with.
In the meantime, we should consider other options.
Very well, then.
There is one other matter. Several months ago, the Grey Wardens of Ferelden vanished. I sent word to those in Orlais, but they have also disappeared. Ordinarily, I wouldn't even consider the idea they're involved in all this, but the timing is curious.
That does sound odd, I agree.
The others have disregarded my suspicion, but I cannot ignore it. 2 days ago, my agents in the hinterlands heard news of a Grey Warden by the name of Blackwall. If you have the opportunity, please seek him out. Perhaps he can put my mind at ease.
And if he can't?
Then there may be more going on than we thought.
Wow, that's a lot of XP for just that. And what is this other?
Excuse me. I've got a message for the Inquisition, but I'm having a hard time getting anyone to talk to me.
Who are you, soldier?
Cremisius Aclasi with the Bulls Chargers Mercenary Company.
Hmm.
We mostly work out of Orlais and Navarra. We've got word of some Tevinter mercenaries gathering out on the Storm Coast. My company commander, Iron Bull, offers the information free of charge. If you'd like to see what the Bulls Chargers can do for the Inquisition, meet us there and watch us work.
What can your Bulls Chargers offer the Inquisition?
We're loyal, we're tough, and we don't break contracts. Ask around Val Royeaux. We've got references. You lead a company yourself, right? So you know talk is cheap. Come to the Storm Coast and you can see us in action.
What should I know about your commander?
Iron Bull. He's a Canary like you. He's big, he's got the horns and all of it. He leads from the front, pays well, and he's a lot smarter than the last bastard I worked for. Best of all, he's professional. We accept contracts with whoever makes the first real offer. You're the first time he's gone out of his way to pick his side.
Why did your commander send us this information?
Iron Bull wants to work for the Inquisition. He thinks you're doing good work.
We'll consider your offer.
I appreciate it. We're the best you'll find. Come to the Storm Coast and you can see us in action.
All right.
With passionate breath does the darkness creep. It is the whisper in the night.
Of a way to
The
reverse
lie
the
Okay, I think we'll set some missions in action here. Oh. Confrontation had the desired effect to a point. The Chantry's condemnation of the Inquisition was lost, and a flurry of speculation over the actions of Lord
Have you
Seeker
had any
Lucius,
trouble
as
with
well as a divide in
Not
the
at all.
opinions of the remaining
I will
Chantry
inform you if that
clerics.
changes.
There are, however, clerics still loudly denouncing the Herald of Andraste. The Inquisition could leave them to their speeches, but dealing with them before the Chantry elects a new divine could be of benefit. The clerics were not at the conclave for a reason. They all have secrets and weaknesses we should exploit. Delicate hand is needed. We should focus on clerics who can be swayed and make their voices louder than those who oppose us. I think I agree with that. We should send a contingent of Inquisition soldiers to the Grand Cathedral. They can offer protection, and their visibility will remind the clerics they are not out of our reach. Also, an interesting proposition. I like that.
All right.
idea. The Cult of Andraste. Before the Fifth Blight and the arrival of the hero Ferelden, Haven was occupied by cultists who worshipped a dragon, or one they believed to be Andraste reborn. Both the cultists and their dragon were long gone by the time the Chantry arrived to build the Temple of Sacred Ashes, but there may still be undiscovered passages in the mountain containing their relics. With a concerted search effort, it might be possible to unearth something useful to the Inquisition. Interesting. Yeah, very
Let's
well.
see what we have.
That's funny.
Let us begin.
I don't know if that was the best choice for that, but okay. I think we should go check out the hinterlands, right? See what Sarah can do. I'll bring Sandra. We'll keep Solus around. That way we could do a side quest maybe if we need to. Alright, I think we'll end here for now. We'll come back in the next part and do some more hinterlands exploration. Alright, see y'all next time.